Hello and welcome viewers and subscribers of AVG News with Olisi, the son of Nube is my name, and I hope I find you well. It's a Wednesday and I hope all of you are good. The weather out there is good. Well, I want to talk to Africans in general, not only Zimbabweans, not only South Africans, but also Africans in general. I think especially those that are based in South Africa, you can see what is happening. The proliferation of vigilante groups and jingoistic political parties. We have spoken about this before, but now we need to find out why this is happening. We need to have this kind of conversation as to why are Africans hating on each other like this. Is it because of the governments that we have that are failing to provide a service to us? Is it because we are naturally a self-hating people? Is it because we're not happy being Africans? Is it because we hate our own skin? A number of theories have been thrown around, and at the end of the day, no solution has been found. Is it because of migration that is uncontrolled? Is it because of the rising crime levels? Is it because of the socio-economic problems that are afflicting the African continent? Is it mainly in South Africa that we're seeing this, or it's happening all over? These are the conversations that we need to to engage in. These are the conversations that we need to have as a people to try and find a lasting solution to this. But first and foremost, let me talk to South Africa. Yes, it is true that there are rising numbers of migrants. It is true that some of them are committing crimes. It is true that there is competition for social services, but mainly for jobs and space in the informal trade. But is going jingoistic, is stereotyping, is generalization the right way of solving this? I don't believe so. First and foremost, we need to understand that the reason why Africans or blacks are pushed to the periphery of the economy is not because the ordinary people are the problem, be they migrants, be they locals, but the main cause of this is first our governments that failed to keep production going after attaining independence, that failed to bring about equality in terms of the economic space. I'm talking here about land, I'm talking here about mining. Yes, many of you will say, but Zimbabwe did that and it failed. Yes, Zimbabwe did that and it failed because a good cause was later on sacrificed on the altar of political expedience, on the altar of racial spite, on the altar of lack of a proper ideology. At the end of the day, what was supposed to happen did happen, but in the wrong way. The land was taken, but the land that was taken wasn't taken because people had plenty. It was taken because certain people were identified as the reason why the opposition was prospering, as the reason why there was a strong opposition in Zimbabwe in the name of the MDC. The government of President Robert Mugabe decided to confiscate land from whites, not because they had plenty, but because some of them had been identified as the sponsors of the then Movement for Democratic Change, which was the mainstream opposition party at the particular time, which was threatening ZANU-PF power. And so, not only were those whites targeted, but even those that had only one farm found themselves with nowhere to go. And that land that was taken was not given to blacks per se. It was given to powerful blacks who were members of the ZANU-PF party or the military. So the land was taken to spite those that were perceived to be opposition sponsors and appease those that were diehards of the status quo. So these are the things that drove Zimbabwe down. These are the things that brought about sanctions in the country, and these are the things that destroyed the country's economy. Because some of the people that had their land taken over already owed banks because they had taken loans. And when that land was taken, which they had used as surety, they took that money that they had went elsewhere, and this collapsed the financial services sector in Zimbabwe. So these are the things that we need to talk about. Here in South Africa, you have people that are being paid to fuel hate for migrants so that they divert the attention from the pressing economic issues, that is expropriation, that is the owning of the mining space by blacks. So we will have this conversation going forward, but for today I thought we should introduce it. But we'll be having interviews with various people from the economic sector, from the political side, to try and find a lasting solution to this. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share. Thank you.